How y'all doing? And thanks for watching. This is George over at Wicked Warnings, your number one source for construction and emergency and funeral processions, safety strobe lighting for cars, vans, trucks, buses, bicycles, tricycles. Nice brand new Cadillac CT5. Like what you're looking at right now, this is a 2021 Cadillac CT5 350. It's for a local funeral provider. I use this vehicle as part of the processional. They start off with this and it blocks the intersections and then circles around the back. So we've done a few different vehicles for this particular client, mainly spec'd with almost all purple and a touch of white. What you're looking at in the front there is our Lin 6 in purple. That's mounted on the top of the license plate holder. That's the factory license plate. We drilled a hole. We mounted it right on the top edges of the factory license plate. And I'll put some pictures at the end of the video. On the sides of it, we've got our Thin X. That's just set to flash white, alternating white. Above it, we've got our purple dash light, one on each side of the windshield there. Here you can see that Thin X for the intersection warning. Chose white there to face sideways to really grab the attention when this car's coming through a red light, because we want to make sure that everybody kind of stays safe. Around the back of the car, because most of the time there'll be other members of the procession behind it. We didn't need a whole lot of rear warning, but we wanted a little bit of warning for when he is out in the intersection. So we used the same light, the Lin 6 in purple. That's an alternate triple flash on that light right there. And we just simply VHB mounted it right to the plastic speaker grill, kind of close to the back window on about a 30-degree angle. Now, these windows are not going to be tinted on this vehicle, and this is just going to give them a little bit higher warning. We could also have mounted that by the license plate, but that drops it down quite significantly and brings it in tighter to the middle of the vehicle, where it could be easier blocked by a following vehicle. So we wanted to try to bring the lights a little higher and a little bit wider, and the back corners of the window there work quite well. You can see here what I'm talking about. I've got a little detail at the end of this video coming up about the switch location, how we drilled the switch in, and also how we permeated the firewall. As far as if you wanted to reproduce this build, we'll throw a bundle together. It's going to be pretty simple, just some various wires, etc., to produce this build. Everything that I would use in the shop, but you will need to do the wiring and pattern setting yourself. It's just going to be a parts list, basically, for this particular build. So thanks again for watching Wicked Warnings. I hope you enjoyed this particular build. And if you've got a nice Cadillac like this, keep in mind we could do the very same job in amber white or green white or any number of other colors. So if you have any custom color requests, go ahead and email them in to info@wickedwarnings.com. And also keep in mind there are different patterns and flash patterns available. So if you wanted to change up the look of the build, you can feel free to set different patterns and get a different outcome. Thanks again for watching Wicked Warnings. We'll see you guys on the next video. Almost forgot, for reference, this is build number 18062, and I'm going to ballpark 8 hours for labor on this build for average install time. How you guys doing? This is just a little follow-up detail on this Cadillac here before I put it all together. You'll be seeing it at the end of the video. But regarding that switch right there, yeah, that's mounted from the bottom up. Do be careful. There's some electronics in these switches, so you need to be kind of further back. I'm going to say at least an inch back from the radius here. So, you know, pull back about an inch and then drill your hole over in there. You go in from the bottom up. And I was able to get that wiring cleanly. This panel comes off. I put all my wiring in here with the factory fuse box right there. Put some leads on the switch before I put it in and backed them out that way. So what I wanted to show you also was down here in the firewall before I put this back together. Okay, wow, looking at battery cables. All right, right up there, right next to the hood cable. Okay, you can see that's where we put a grommet, one of our 3/4 grommets in, and we ran a split loom on our wires that we needed to pass from the engine bay into the car. That would be the power and ground for the battery, from the battery block up front for your fuse, for your power, and that was also for the front lighting, power and ground. Pass that through back here to the switch. So that's the firewall access on this 2021 Cadillac CT5 350. So if you need to see the firewall, that's what we did. And if you're thinking about a switch, that's where it was.